Time to quit while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around with me.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. Said, don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe in me,
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
Hello, everybody. We're back. Oh my god. We're finally back in the shoes of Daniel Dankovsky, the prickly prick who will bury us all. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Oh my god. This game is supposed to be easier. Supposed to be. I don't know if I'm happy, but it's Saturday! Yep, absolutely! Welcome back to CBT Central. Unfortunately, something tells me this is gonna be, okay, so I did play the demo, right? I don't know how much of the demo is in the full game. However, from my experience with the demo, this game should be a hell of a lot easier than dealing with everything that's going on in the Harrispex route. Because, I'll be honest here, the Harrispex route was just trying to survive. This route seems to be a little bit more pointy, findy, figuring out what the fuck is going on-y. Which, while less stressful from moment to moment, does give big decisions a little bit more weight. And you're not trying to deal with all of the fucking espionage bullshittery going on when you can't even afford bread. So who knows? Maybe it'll do something interesting, maybe it'll do something terrifying. We shall see. That being said, I am fucking okay with seeing where the fuck this nonsense goes. Try to survive, don't go insane. That is the goal, yes. But as a Pathologic player, at this point, I've come to enjoy the... You know what? I'm not saying anything that'll get me any weird quotes. Anyway, let's play the video game. I thought this was difficulty select. Ooh. I only watched the Seth's David bit. Was pretty solid. I have no idea who that is. Oh wait, Seth. Seth, yes, Seth. I saw that vid pop up as well, and that's what made me buy the game immediately. Alright, so... I'm a little nervous coming into this.
I am Daniil Dankovsky,
Hey!
Bachelor of Medicine.
Subtitles need to be on.
All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found.
That is a
in the
big pull!
strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane, a supposedly immortal man, living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
Did those brats just steal my stuff? Also, yes, good intro. Very good intro. Keep up the good work. This is different from the demo. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Okay, alright, yep, Okay. We're not starting on day 3, are we? That loading screen went back a smidge. I saw that shit. I'm nervous. This loading screen has no reason being as tense as it is. Like, oh boy. Yup. Here we go. Oh. Yup. You know what? Okay, first things first. Let me turn down the graphics settings. I do not need everything on ultra high. I can put this shit to medium. Get the motion blur out of here. No. Off. Turn this fucker off. Okay. Audio, display. VSync, Windows. Where the fuck is subtitles? Okay, there is no subtitle option. Alright. Okay, it's working a bit smoother. Hi! I say, a living, breathing person stepped off the train. Do you normally get dead people? Why are you staring at me like I'm a cow at a new gate? My luggage has been stolen in plain sight. As far as my career is concerned, I suppose I'm more of a far I'm more on the far side of the grave than near. But I'd say that resurrection is not impossible. Do you normally get dead people? Where'd you come from? The train. Capital. Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. I'm told a supposed immortal man, Simon Kane, lives here. I've come to study him. Right. Do you city folks always take 20 trunks of shirts with you, or did you manage to cut down 10, sir? Doesn't matter how many I took if they were getting stolen within the first 5 minutes. 8. Though I had to sit on a train... on the last one. Where can I find a constable? Who do I talk about recover my stolen property? Shirts, you dimwit. It's my equipment in there. Do you even know what a microscope is? You're a street sweeper, as far as I can tell. A broom. 8. That's just kids being kids. No need to be mean to them. I kind of gotta get that shit back, buddy. I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new guy in town, so watch yourself. And heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase down after children for you. No street sweeper neither. Why? Yeah, because kids have their own things going on. Their own empire, you see? I'm not gonna mess with it. Are you scared of children? Okay. And find yourself someone to do a funeral. Or rather theirs. Although I wouldn't go and get a funeral. The tower would simply break them. I don't believe myself in corporal punishment and obvious. I'm not trying to get into a fight with 10-year-olds. Perhaps I could negotiate with them. You know what? If you need your shirt so badly, why don't you go looking for the lost that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. The kids are like magpies. They'll trade you precious linens from the capital back in exchange for bits of colored glass or even just a story. But whatever you do, just don't hurt them. Why would I have bits of glass? I just about I have just about one to wash my face, and I have a lot of. Say, is the capital a real place? What kind of question is that? The Canes came from the capital and made our town, but no other real people have come from there ever since. So I was thinking perhaps Simon Kane made up the capital, along with everything else. In a small town like yours, a single individual's authority can grow to an all-encompassing. I assure you, though, Kane did not make up the capital. What do you mean they made the town? No, yep, you got it, sir. Reasoning. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment and think logically through something. It helps better put the pieces together. My luggage. I'm speechless of the customs of the townfolk here. How am I supposed to research without tools? Street Sweeper says no one here will help me find the missing items. Follow the thieves' trail of ripped up suitcases. I'll have to handle it myself. I might manage to recover something intact along the way. Follow the thieves. Without them, I might as well just catch the next train back. Most important thing is the microscope and the experimental prototype. Okay. Good shit. Give me my shit back, please. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's my inventory. Never mind. Come here. Give me that. Attending gaze. Some objects can be useful. You can spot them if you hit Q. Okay. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. A bug. Well, fuck it. J? Mind map. Oh. My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations to see the events of a specific day. Press its number on the circle. Okay. Immortal man. Yep. I barely stepped off the train and my things were immediately stolen. The joys of a rural life. Without my tools, I'm completely useless. Find the prototype and microscope. They're vital. Utopia. Such a serene place. If immortality still exists in this country, it would be here. No help at all. Locals, when the logic is patho? Yes, indeed, Sakura. Welcome. Locals, children with a strange deference. I'll chase the thief myself. No new shoes may introduce you to Station Mud. . 'Cause Good to be back in this hellhole. Where would I be? I see. Motherfucker putting math on the map. Oh, look at that! He's an artist. This is a lot bigger of a north side of the map than was in the Harrispex route. I'm getting a little nervous. Gotcha. So, I need to go over to those children who ran down the train tracks. Whew. I love being a ye old doctor. I love being a ye old doctor, too. You know what, let me look at this. Oh, okay, yep, I see. I want to stay away from Mania. Got ya. Those fragile ones didn't break. Oh boy. Ah, thank you, Dead Space. Wow, we got a lot. We brought a lot of shit with us. Ah, look, the children. Good to see you. Water! Holy shit, yes! Water! My prototype is in their hands. They're not bashing against the rocks, at least.
Hey, back off. Get away from the girls. And me too. I'm afraid of Uncle Ronan when he boozes up. And I'm not afraid of you neither. I've got a knife. You can't hurt us, got it?
Boozes up? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not a drunk. My nerves are hanging by a thread this then. Do you want to see what happened? Boozes up? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not a drunk.
Your hands are shaking. You got those crazy eyes. Uncle Ronan gets those eyes too when he's reaching for a second bottle. And the shakes. And then he fights. I don't even know about... I don't even... Yeah. But don't even think about picking a fight with me. I got a real knife, I do.
Wait, hold on. If I look like I'm going... Then that means I need to cool down first. Give me a moment. I'll take a breather. Frightening extremes. It's hard to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. I need to stabilize my condition first. Okay. Head swing. My mental state can be changed with drugs, so it makes me more apathetic, so it makes me more manic. I need to... Okay, I see. Oh, I have a gun! Apathy 25. Ah, I see. That's health. And this is mania. Okay. And I have 8 of these. Let's see how much 10 gives me.
More blunt. Not so sharp.
All right, Dankovsky, whatever you say.
The cinematograph stops.
And 4. Managed to maintain balance for now. That's thoughts. That's map. People. I see. Good to see. Hey, how you doing?
Nuh-uh. Stay already. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mum says. Couldn't have been dead that long. Do it. Tack on. Won't fit there. Just won't. Told you. Should stick it in the belly, not the mouth. Life's in the belly. Everybody knows that. Nope. The locomotive sits in the front. With the driver. That's where the fire is. That's where heart should be too. That's what the boulder told me.
What do you have there? Oh, my poor prototype. Looks like it's still intact.
I'll be gone, Bar Snake. You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's because they don't come to us no more. We were wondering And we don't know why they kept dying. Got a whole graveyard, but they're all rusted up. And they can't go anywhere. It's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried away in a suitcase. Now the train's dead.
If the train stops coming a long time ago, it can't be my fault. I've never been here before, and I'm not good at steaming hearts. You said yourself that the train's heart is in the front. I rode in the carriage in the middle. How could I get the heart then?
Through the bowels, like Automenkus do.
You don't get to the heart through the bowels, my young friend. You hit quite a different body part first.
Without the heart, the train stopped moving. So that means it's dead. So this is the heart, obvious, right?
Well, that's a bit simplistic. Respond with stimuli and just characteristics of life. It's not exhaustive. I don't know how I make you all understand my prototype has nothing to do with the train. Look, they're made of different metals.
Well, you know, man doesn't look shiny on the outside either, but on the inside he's all red. No, he's right. The body has different layers, but all meat is made of meat. That's what Grandpa Barack said.
Oh, shit! Okay, hello. We're seeing Grandpa Barack. A gun? Hey, kids, you ever seen a 9mm? I think I'd be lucky if I got a 9mm. My water leaking. Shit. Look, my prototype's not the train's heart, and it certainly won't repair it. But an interesting thing in itself. So let's make a deal. You give it back, and I'll tell you how it works.
I don't know.
And there will be a damsel in the story in distress, of course.
Will she be pretty?
Look here, let me take the prototype and I won't run away. I promise. To wind it up, you'll need to turn this handle clockwise. Yes, Daniel? Okay, hi! Great to see you guys! We have very much changed the look of the... What the fuck is going on here, buddy? They say Sutter's outside of Thanatica, but I wouldn't know. Grandmaster of Chess against Death.
Cheer up, Chief. Want to hear that grey hair joke again? The one you love so much.
Oh boy!
Like old Professor Luria, he used to say, every cobbler should stick to his last.
To Primate, hold this and crank and turn it clockwise. Chief, hello. For crying out loud, your mind's flown again.
Prime, what now? The morgue is swimming at the gas leak from Lab 102. I heard an alarm.
That's right, I pulled the alarm because of the chlorine from Lab 102. Anyway, to crank the shaft, so you'll have to use it with some force.
Platon, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What did you call me in for? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly.
No, Daniel. All we have to do is load the prototype you're fiddling with, and use it to get into the morgue. A woman rose from the dead in here, and, A woman rose from the dead in there. And it will be. I think you agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out.
An unbelievable fate indeed.
I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and holy smokes, a woman was sitting up in the gurney as stiff as a poker. Rasp in her throat, I started towards her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever.
It was a spontaneous resurrection, it could be. These cases are always turn out to be a lethargy or catatonia or anemia. So, why not get ahead of yourself? Why call for me? We don't have a second to waste.
What do you mean, call for you? I fetched the prototype, and I was loading it when you came in. You're more dexterous than I am. You do a better job. But I'm willing to do it if you don't.
The best of us is always sent into the gas. We learned that back in Basum. What should I do with this device? The prototype, you called it?
I already told you, but fine, let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember, the consumption task force, Kaufman, Gorski, Einstein.
At least the gas hasn't done you any lasting damage. A million little details, as always. That's reassuring. I feel better if we could leave this morgue. Of course, I remember in the wake of Boson, but they were commissioned to make a device to dissipate miasma. But I believe that it was meant for something other than tuberculosis.
This magnificent gizmo is an aerosol of disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. Best set it on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it.
I wonder if this will work against chlorine. Though, considering it was designed for mustard gas.
Next, you wind up...
She just no fucks given. Just nah. I'm just not even participating in this, Daniel. We have shit to do.
Next, you wind the prototype up. To prime it, hold the crank and turn it clockwise.
The crank is stiff, so I have to turn it with some force. This Anna Stein isn't just a medic. She's a natural-born mechanical engineer. What a ingenious design. Turn it with some force.
How'd you guess? How do you guess?
And then just press the contents into the gas?
Correct. Wind up the crank and then release. The gas should dissolve theoretically. Dissipate, theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach your resurrectee. Just remember that the chlorine will keep coming while our supply solution is finite. Try to be as efficient as possible, Chief.
What about the deceased woman? Where is she now and what in state?
The formerly deceased woman, Chief. Before the gas becomes too thick to see through, she was sitting on a gurney at the opposite end of the morgue. From there, I know as little as you do. Perhaps she may have gone back to being deceased.
Or you may have altogether hallucinated her. You inhaled enough by then, but there's only one way to find out. Pneumatic mechanic with priming. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. Operating range is supposed to be decent. Clears the miasma in front of it. One load is good for 20 uses. Need to spend fluid wisely. The morgue corridor is like a maze. With the prototype, I need the stimulant, anesthesiac, and a toxin. Required ingredients are readily available, at least in the institute. First thing we need to teach the lab assistant. Best stuff is in the beige cabinets. They should be there in those beige cabinets. Best stuff in those beige cabinets. Add the ingredients one by one to the setup, then heat it. Should be enough for 20 uses. Load the prototype. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. The loading station is on the table. The distinct solution consists of 3 ingredients. A stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. I need to put these items into each of these slots, then press the load button. Alright. Toxin from the Institute. Stimulant from the Institute. The anesthetic from the Institute. Prototype successfully loaded, and this should be good for a little longer. Hold blood to release the charge when the pendulum stops. $19. $18. Oh my god. $17. Oh. Vickers Maw, he'll go hungry today. Whoa. 15. Oh. Hi, ma'am. Made it to the chair on her own. No convulsions. Spontaneous resurrection or another mistake. Another mistake!
Are you death? You have death's eyes.
I have the eyes of a man who's just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles.
At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel.
Can you hear me? Focus on my voice. Try and stay awake. You can tell me everything you've seen in the posthumous vision later. We need to get out of here at once. Oh my god, she is not looking well. She is not looking great at all.
And at the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean?
It means that when you die, there's neither life nor death. If the trains were worms, they'd tunnel towards the underground.
What? Are you stupid? You can't. The earth will eat you if you tunnel underground.
You can. You just need special tension bars. But that's a lesson for another day. Can I have my prototype back?
I'll take it. It spins all boring clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has a clock that spins every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time.
Man, you look a little zombie. You know. Look, it's blowing its whistle, still smoking. That's as alive it gets. You understand the transplant at least a little bit, indeed. A heart can't survive outside the body. Yep, Simon. Do you mean Simon Kane? I'm here to meet him, actually.
Oh, we've only got one grandpa between us.
I've been told he lives in the Crucible with his family. Can you tell me the shortest right there?
Oh, I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in the old hat. We still have time before the sun sets.
Wait, what about my microscope? I'll trade you another tail for it.
Oh, we didn't take a microscope.
Didn't expect you to know that word. Even some people in the capital don't know it. Where is it then? The prototype's in my hand. The microscope is left, and I can't collect data without it.
Our dog heads must have taken it. Kinda knocking got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about arts. Not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive?
Microscope is kind of a metallic pipe with fitted lens. You can use it to look at small objects, makes them large and detailed.
Oh, a kaleidoscope. To look at a colourful town. You can do like a cappella.
Acapella? Not much of... Wow, you know the word kaleidoscope.
Oh, and defenestration. Mr. Marek used the words when forming Yun through Uncle Around out a window.
Ooh, good to see Oyun hasn't changed. So as it stands, you pass my belongings on to some other gang, and I need to get them with my microscope back. Am I right?
Carl must have given it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes. After what happened to that stained glass, now Carl wouldn't have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look through it, you must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Carl wouldn't have given it to anyone. And not before he looks at himself. Or either. But to be honest, even if he's wicked, he'd have given it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair.
Where can I find him?
Well, if they brought your micro kaleidoscope into the polyhedron, you won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dog heads like them. They look like a polyhedron. That's the one right there in the mall.
Thank you. Okay. Got the prototype. Yay. Lost the microscope. Second tool was stolen by a different gang of children. I'll have to search for it in town. Not the guy to Tori hoped for. Okay. Oh. Town gate. My microscope was allegedly taken there. Well. Well. Okay. Do not walk backwards. Salvation lies ahead. There's no way back. As do all my belongings. Okay. Oh, look, a dude. the hell happened? Oh!
Jacob Cook. Oh, what was his name?
Bertie Bertland. Such a harmless fellow. He was, never hurt a fly in his life, and the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them. Anyway, that brute. We must give these unfortunate souls proper burial they deserve. Then find the Ripper and give him a brutal befitting a beast.
Ooh.
Great, we're trapped here again? Yep. I'm not even gonna try.
Do not act rashly. Give Cook to me. I pay you back in kind. Herbs and blood.
I don't mean to alarm you, but you have holes in your dress the size of another dress. What do you mean, give Kirk to you? You want to take the corpse? Are you crazy? Why are you looking at her? Why are you even speaking to her? Begone, witch!
Beate, do not speak to me, stranger. I have come begging for food to give to Skok. I am begging for tears to give to Mother Bodo. I speak to the blood of our town. You are not our blood. My eyes do not see you, stranger. My eyes do not hear you.
Dankovsky, what the fuck is that? What happened here?
Oh, the Ripper's come to town. The father killer Barak.
Oh, wow, already. Everything with Barak has already started, huh? Good shit, good to know. Glad he's here.
He was always a wild one, but then the Mara Shabnak lay with him in his step and whispered things into his ear, make him water the earth with blood. As soon as he got off the train, he went on a murder spree. Killed Jacob straight, he killed Kirk, and he killed the harmless Bertle with it. He's a monster.
I thought I had come alone, or almost alone, but I definitely don't recall a Mad Ripper on the train with me. And people scoff at me for saying our land abounds with analytical minds. Did you just any of that simply from expecting the corpse?
He arrived on the freight train, took the back door like a thief in the night.
That freight train was bringing medicine, sweets, and coffins. So the Ripper must have hid away in a coffin, or else Shabnak would have torn him apart in a step.
You said that the Shabnak copulated with him, but now he's hiding from her in a coffin? Only 2 sentences in this conversation, and I already want to shoot myself.
Bjarne, hear me out. Blood of my order, Skok sings of a fearlessness, a sharpness inside of Johan Coast Kirk. Give his body to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him, and he will rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and Skok will eat him and drink his savagery and sing an Ubernet Doon, an herb song in gratitude.
She'll give us twarine, and we'll brew lots of twarine.
She will give us ashen swish, the harshest of the herbs.
I don't remember that herb, actually. I was about to say it's pretty good. I do not remember that herb at all.
The harshest of herbs. Beekneb, ashen swish is a cruel herb, a bad herb. It thrives on blood and spite. Skok sings we will need plenty of swish soon. Yours is a brutal in a burial into emptiness, but mine will be a burial into Skok's womb. I am at your feet, Kundit. Good people, give me the one you call Kirin.
Should we give it a body? Maybe. He didn't seem to have a family, and without them in the picture, I guess it's only a matter of time before we bury him at a Kindu. Who knows? Suppose we do get a crop of twire.
I was under the impression that who buries actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. But they aren't just going to bury him, they'll desecrate him. Until he's not even a Shabnak can recognize what's left. That's what you're going to do, isn't it? Isn't it, stepgirl? Say it! Say, and don't you dare try to lie to us. Wow, pawn!
I am at your feet, Knut, good people. I promise you there will be no desecration. We will take his name, so it hurts his sharpness no longer, and we will lower him into Skook's womb. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murder of Kirk, and only the ashen swish will remain.
I knew that was catch, wicked or not. You can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered, if nothing else.
But it really was a wicked man. Rare time someone remembers him at all, even if they have nothing good to say. Perhaps for the best if everyone forgets him.
What do you mean by take the name?
A touch of our eyes, a touch of our fingers, and the name melts away. The one they used to call Kirk will become a gift to Skook instead. He will have no grave, and there will be no man in memory of the people. Speak to me no more, stranger. Your words are poison.
That clarified nothing.
Oh, let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid falling out with a kin. I don't need any more trouble down the line.
What do you think, stranger? You certainly look important. Maybe you can have some brains to back it up. The body of a victim who met a violent and must be withheld for the purpose of forensic examination, even if a beautiful young woman asks otherwise. Once a person dies, their body is no more than collecting a pile of molasses and tissue. Any opportunity to put some use some good fortune. And then Latin. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll go with the Latin.
Thank you, stranger. The Bailal. Death came to this town today. Such great death, the likes of which have never been seen before. Today will be a fearsome day. Tomorrow, even more so. And the third day, fear itself will die.
Fear itself died with me in this town a long time ago.
And without the Ashen Swiss, we will all die too.
All these prophecies are making me uneasy. Yep, okay, good shit. Anyway, moving on. A murderer came to town alongside me. Luckily, I am prepared to fight death in all its guises. I have a gun! Golem of Bones. The locals believe in a Shabnak, a murderous step golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I've stepped out of time, not just traveled far from home. Yo, those fucking sky beams are nice. I gotta... Oh, hey, I can run. Yeah, you can never have too many coffins. Hey, what's good? Didn't expect to find an ordinary girl behind this pile of coffins.
Feels like my stitches are popping.
Hey! Grief! Buddy! Been a hot minute. What are you doing here, bud?
Oh, would you look at that, a customer. Keep walking, customer. Your shop's appointment only. And I don't recall your name on the list.
Can you add me to the list?
Why do you and I could subtract? See those stiffs by the wagon? My friend Ripper did that. The Ripper did that. Buzz off, Val.
The onlooker said it was a Shabnak who murdered those people by the train. She another friend of yours?
Oh, spare me. Spare me. Eat the air, drink the fire. Stay away from the old lie. Oh, my legs are my own. And my eyes are bright. Step golem can't reach me.
You scared all of a sudden? Fashionista. Interesting.
quit trying to scare us. Better yet, have a look. We've got plenty of shops in town, but our warehouse keeper can get it to you wholesale. Just look at these boots. He snagged Scarlet.
I expect a romantic soul like yours would be more interested in the Scarlet Pimpernel than Scarlet Boots.
Oh, gross. What am I, a bride? I run around naked, trampling the grass and flowers. I ought to run around in something pretty.
Like boots from a coffin?
Oh, coffin's best when you need a chest.
I can't say he's wrong.
A checkpoint guard wouldn't dare open it out of respect. So do you mean? Meanwhile, so thrown with 100 pairs of scarlet Safino leather boots, tax and duty free.
Those are bog standard military issue that have been dyed wrong. You're right about one thing. It's no good shying away from death. One can't understand a thing if they refuse to look at it. That is true! Hey, Sarbs, what's good?
Refuse? I did refuse. And that's what I use. A coffin's an honest thief's best friend. People looking away at how business is done.
You a tax inspector?
I can't imagine a duller job.
Keep your nose out of other people's coffins then. Once someone goes in, who knows what'll happen. Maybe they never did. Maybe they never existed at all.
Of course, if I start poking around coffins, how will you exploit the public sphere of death of your smuggling operations? Indeed, no one knows what happens if they try and go into a coffin. But, by the way, those boots are no Safino leather. Good to see you, Grief. Oh, right, they're just stealing boots. Right, no saving at any time. Okay, let's go. How goes the psychosis-ridden doctoring? We've been robbed. We got into town and got robbed. Immediately. Yup. Happened straight away. Don't know what I was expecting, in all honesty. Oh boy, here we go. Good start. Powerful start. Yeah, we got robbed by kids, and then we had a fucking psychosis dream about a woman who came back from the dead. Kids said the train was alive, and they wanted to use my doohickey as a heart. Oh, good, we're here. Gang of children called the Dogheads may have taken my microscope here. God damn it, why didn't I just go out that exit? Oh. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's great. Fucking okay, Jesus! Calm down, game. You don't need to break my neck! The mind is affected by interaction with specific objects. They're easy to spot if you enter Q mode and concentration mode. Yep.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Oh. Why'd you kick that?
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Okay, anyway. Well, glad I'm back down to neutral. There's a fucking cow here. What do you... Oi! Excuse... It's a... Okay. Children have rats, adults have bulls. I've read about these little emergency step creature called carriers of contagion. I need to go. Oh, good to see. Hi, everybody. Hey, I should talk to you. I should talk to everybody. Oh, good lord. Yay, we're back in the town.
Burra, my good little bull, blunt-mouthed, broad-browed, please forgive us. You are silly, Erze. You have always been. He's returning to Bo's truck to Bodo. We are leading him to the bosom of his mother and father. Why are you asking him forgiveness? Because Bull's truck is dead, Aina. This little bull's whole life, he didn't know that the most beautiful creature, the immortal Bull's truck, was waiting for him. And now that he knows Bull's truck is dead, Burrow will find his father's silent corpse. How can we not pity him?
It's weird that I understand this. It is so fucking weird that I understand everything these fucking herb brides are saying. Like, implicitly. I thought there was some kind of festival happening in town, but no, you're just talking about death.
It is a funeral, Karikun. Bose Turok, the father of our Cartridge people and bulls, has died. We asked Skook to bring him back. You are the silly one, Anna. Skook didn't eat Bose Turok. How could she? He is bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortal can't be killed. He chooses death himself. We asked Bose Turok to change his mind and come back to us, his children.
Lobsters don't die? Wait, what? Well, actually, some animals like lobsters don't undergo natural aging and death, but they can still be killed by external forces.
Bose Turok is not an animal. Bose Turok is the father of all Cartridge people and bulls. Oh, how can I explain? Herb brides walk barefoot so they can always hear his heart tonight. His heart tonight, it stopped beating. His children are afraid that without their father, so we asked them to respond, but I fear he has died. The fang or claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleed.
Ooh, okay, alright, so... We're starting already. Okay, we're starting already. So that means... if these two are telling the complete truth, which I have no reason to not believe them, that by us starting the video game of Pathologic 3, the polyhedron was thrust straight into the ground and it killed the ground. That is what is happening here. So if Daniil Dankovsky just never appeared, it would have been fine. However, that is also not true, because the world itself would not and could not have existed without us starting the game up. So therefore, the actual father of the land has always been dead. Oh, we're starting already, are we? Oh god, what have you done to me, Pathologic?
Fang or claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding. Rust has soaked into him. I feel the rot squelching underfoot.
Quiet, both of you. You know nothing. Burrows can only die from gloom. We will cheer him up, feed him, and show him our joy. We will bring the last Aurochs to his bosom, and then he will remember us, and he will return.
Maybe you felt the aftershocks of an earthquake. So the secret to immortality was to smile, to put aside sorrow. So the bull's meant to be sacrificed.
We give a little to gain a lot.
Mother Bodo is a blind, loving mother. The warmth of the earth, Bose Turok not only bore us, he watched over us. We live under his watch. Now the town is without the beholder. Aznaglach kun. We're all blind worms now.
Mother bad. A worm is a worm, human is human. A human is meant to see, to build.
Jesus Christ, we're going on still.
Look around, beholder. What do you see?
You said the beholder was Bose Turok. Who am I to contend with him?
Any gaze might turn out to be Bose Turok's gaze. These things can be foreseen.
You have to look closely. Go further. See our celebration. Look at the Aurochs. Oh, what do you see of all this? Tell Google afterwards.
An Oryx is a big bull, right? I'll look for it wherever you want me to. Hey, kids. Oh my god, you murdered an Aurochs! Oh my god, you burnt the Auroch! They've tied ribbons all over town, incense everywhere. Or is this just what the steppe smells like? Great. Hey, man.
My eyes touch you, beholder.
That's plausible, anatomically speaking, but what was that? I just saw some sort of...
What did you see, beholder?
I saw a rotten plague and miasma streaming from the carcass and a sanitation squad burning it with fire.
That was tomorrow. That will be yesterday.
That box, Sisyphus. That box, syphilis. That was from Hat Jumps. That was meant to make much sense. Were those anxiety-induced visions of a terrible future, perhaps? Was the bull in the square some sort of parable?
The bull in the square? Was the bull in the square some sort of parable?
For a moment there, that shape reminded me of the town itself.
Yes.
Symbolic. Why are we seeing this on day fucking 1?
Thank you for your visit, beholder. You see more widely than others. We will remember this.
You freak me out, Odung.
If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just like the eyes adjusting to the current place in time. Keep moving forward.
Pity. The academic thinks otherwise. Haha, good to see you again. Good to see all of you again. Oh, good. We can start everything off right.
You need an upper
Hey,
hand,
Mark.
a foot in the door, a head. Let's leave that one screwed on for now.
Good to see. Let's start this play off right. Ah, there you are. Finally, I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I had hoped you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? Of course I did. I've always had 2 or 3 lines ready in my mind, and I choose before responding. Hey, Mark! I take no joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. You charge in to read your lines and not invent them. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? This costume is more suited to an antagonist. Woohoo! I'm more anti-hero than antagonist. I presume you know the difference? Oh, that makes you the ideal candidate for our anti-production. I am Mark Immortal, director of the local theater, and how are you? Daniel Denkovsky. or just arrived from the capital. Magnifico! You see, the actor we've been waiting for an eternity for decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You would do us a massive, titanic favor by replacing him, even just for a little while. Who are you talking about? No. Who do you mean? Because you obviously aren't talking about the Harrispecs. You're not talking about Barack here. You are talking about a man because you use the word him. I'm gonna pull something out of my ass here. Are they talking about a different version of Dankovsky? Of course, I've been delighted to. Ah, perfecto. It's simple, indeed a natural thought. You'll need to interact your colleagues' lines and thus create a scene of unbearable and dramatic tension. Dr. Chad, can you prescribe me something to be less shit in Deadlock? Better teammates. There you go. Either that or, focus on the, flag-bearing mooks. They heal you. That's too much to ask for? Yeah, okay. Then during the laning phase, just focus on the, focus on getting money and staying alive. There is a, if you can get a kill, great. But don't focus on trying to get a kill, just focus on getting your money up. Our performance is quite simple. The main character has arrived in a remote town, quite accidentally stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which his fate is to be decided. Who knows, perhaps he'll die at the end. Seems the performance has already started, and I'll be dragged in. I'm ready. Is that all you have to say? Why do you stare like that? I see it in his eyes. His mind is looking for a line to mumble. I'm not struggling to come up with lines. I say again, he's no leading man. He's unfit even to play a villain. He's a background player, a body, standing there to fill the stage. It's like a step healer's son who It's the step healer's son who ought to take on the role, or that young girl who crawled out of her grave. They have such pathos and such verve. What does this one have? A coat. Do I have to say, as I'm staying alive? Yes, you do. That's the key to it. You have to shoot in the rhythm to staying alive. I can see you were awed by my coat. It's perfectly understandable, even envious. Is the rehearsal already starting, or is he just casually insulting me? Wonderful. The hero is lost. He no longer sees the boundary between his life and the play. Between speaking and reading his lines. Keep going. This is the beating heart of our play, the blur between reality and fiction. Let me read the script. So the main character and a doctor and a The main character, a doctor and a skeptic, encounters an unknown for the first time. He built his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry. What does he do when death addresses him directly? But this isn't literal, right? A hero in a play speaking to death or the dead is usually a metaphor, an illustration of his thought process. Talking takes time. Talking takes time. Good to know. Well, if that makes it easier, you can just say it's a metaphor. Play it ambiguously. Leave the audience guessing. But wait, I don't want to be a metaphor. I was promised to be a true voice of the dead. What kind of spotlight ruins a play like this? I told you he couldn't hack it. That's why I'm out. Metaphor. Pfft. And you see, and you, I see, are never happy with anything. Sounds like a failed actor to me. Excuse me, Dankovsky. Why are you insulting a colleague? I don't recall him making it personal, unlike you. That was hurtful, all right. I think we should stop here. He's been insulting me the whole time! He wasn't insulting you, but your character. I thought you could tell the difference. I'm sorry, I got carried away. Alright. Good talking to you, Mark.
If you could travel through time, what would you would you go to the future or the past?
The past. 10 years ago.
Grandpa Simon used to say that days are like hopscotch. Usually they go over one after another, but sometimes there's two side by side, and sometimes you have to jump backwards.
Did you steal my microscope?
I did, yeah, but I gave it to Phil over there. He's on the stairway.
Do you mind if I go up?
Sure, but if he falls, I won't be the one nursing you. But if it falls, I won't be the one nursing you back to help you.
I climbed up worse as a kid.
Dicks!
Hey, oh. Give me that bug. And leave the dicks alone. Good to see. Oh. Child? Okay. Wow, it still keeps going. Children.
Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Let me take a look and then give it back. Ew, there's a bunch of bugs in air. Little hairs. They look like much of a future. Oh, you're using your dog's eyes to look. You're not an animal, you know. Yeah, but animal might see things further, though.
Need some help, kids. I can teach you how to use this thing. Sorry to interrupt, but you should either play pretend dogs or astronomers. Doing both is a bit over.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, this is your thingamajig's busted. Doesn't show us anything. Just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future. Like many years. Nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and air. It's very sad when you think about it.
Uh-huh. It only shows you bugs and hairs because you're pointing at bugs and hairs.
See all the different little glass pieces inside. Glass shows the future when you're looking through it. Everyone knows that. Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Did you see from Grandpa Simon? You bastard! That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice.
That's my microscope. I brought it with me from the cathedral, and you stole it from my luggage. That's called theft.
Wait. You don't know, mister? Well, he doesn't know. Spit out, you monster. Where'd you get this thingamajig from? What'd you do with Simon? It was you, wasn't it?
I was on my way to go visit Simon, and I'd already be there if it wasn't for you. Please give me back my microscope. It's a very delicate instrument. Calm down. What don't I know?
I'll just give him back the thingamajig and let him be on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see the future at all. No. Grandpa Simon taught us. What doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. If we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that.
I feel like Simon's talking through the game developers at me. I have a pocket watch on a chain, and that definitely shows the future.
Oh, come on, let's see it. Oh, nice. And it does show. How does it show the future?
With this, you always know what time it is, so you know what time it is in an hour, or even 3. It means you know the future.
Oh, you're clever, mister. All right. Give us your watch. But show us how the thingamajig works. Show you. Well, still curious.
Will I stop knowing what time it is if I give them this to them? Okay, phew. But I found what looks like a stairway leading to the heavens. How does it stay upright? I hope the children who stole my microscope are up there. Yeah. Oh. Bartering system's back, baby! Oh boy! To put it in the barter slot, if I want something, I need to give them something in return. I can do this by putting the items in the cell on the inventory side. People want to agree to a trade if I offer them less value than whatever I'm asking for. I see. -3. That's 3. But a beetle is... Oh, 2 beetles is... split stack, please. But a beetle is 4, which means I should keep the beetle. I have a single revolver bullet. Oh. You know what? Just... Nika gave this to me my first day at the university. Inscription reads... Something tells me I should keep the fucking watch. And give him a beetle instead. Okay. What did we just do? Okay. Here's the demo. Butterflies. Oh, it's not the demo. We can't save? No, I think it's, might be autosave.
If we have the right conditions. Our current ones are only good for inventing penicillin.
Penicillin?
And all the way down.
I'm sorry, did you say penicillin? Please hold on a while longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. What's the hurry? I wanted that to be what's the injury. God damn it. Step aside with me for a moment. Chief, I asked them for the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. We're searching across the country for miraculous resurrections, only for one to spring up under our feet. In our institute's morgue. Oh, that's irony for you. Don't awaken the thrill of the hunt just yet. Visit... We need to keep cool heads. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No. Let's stick to the facts. I've spoken to the orderly on duty last night. He confirms that our subject showed no signs of life, and Platon himself, was there when she woke up. maybe we're just in the intro or in training mode. I mean, yes, this is still the tutorial. When I reached the woman through the poisonous fog, she herself insisted that she must have died. It's not proof, but she must have had some reason to think it. Oh, we can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All the time in the gas must have weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membrane and performed inhalation therapy, but you understand. I can't coax, I can't conduct extensive interview. Shame. A first-hand account could have pointed us in the right direction, but there's always a physical examination or taking a sample. Or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items. Though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on a table in the back of the entrance. Could you take a look at them, Cheeps? Perhaps as a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Oh, okay. Hello, do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine, Daniel Dunkovsky, head of the Fanatical Laboratory. Last night I saved you from a serious gas leak. Man with the death eyes. My eyes were affected by the gas. Yes. Yeah, totally. The death eyes. I died. Tunnel after tunnel. Can we take a blood sample? Ooh. Microscope. A disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on a glass slides, and an assistant ensures that the slides are sufficiently supplied. I guess we'll... Sample taken, okay. Useful tool. I can study and collect samples under the microscope. To perform the test, I need reagents. The doctor themselves is in charge of their own supplies. Ah, good. I have 110 reagents here at the lab. But just the magnification with W and S. I need to find the red bacteria in the sample. To adjust the focus, it'll allow me to see the bacteria better. The lifespan of the culture is limited. I must speak quickly, or the dead sample is useless. Oh! Organ is affected. A pathogen has been found. Okay. All right, let's go look through her stuff then. Our Lazarus's personal effects from the morgue. Morphine, tourniquet, papers, they look official. 2 rings, obviously a pair. One would be for her. One's too big for her. Herbs. Not a bouquet. Looks medicinal. Self-medicated for remedies. Consulted a wise woman instead of a doctor. Morphine and a tourniquet. Or suffers from severe pain. Chronic morphine addict. Maybe pain. 2 rings. Unrequited love. Jilted fiance. Husband left, took off the wedding ring. I accept all risks and waive claims. Description of the treatment is vague. Something about novel drugs. Consent for the experimental treatment at our institute. I might understand more if I examine the resurrected woman myself. Okay. Okay, sleep well, Zeno. Breathing is a bit easier,
But talking is still
You can stay quiet now. Just need to examine you. $10 will be spent examining each body part. Gotcha. Use right click to rotate the camera. Pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. No wonder. Her blood sample points to leukemia. The skin is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Looks like the same for her red eyes and mucus burns. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect this. Okay. What the? Bruising and redness are rough injections. She seems to have had an allergic reaction. She signed a consent form for the experimental treatment at the Institute. Okay. Back. Okay, she's got... Skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas, likely anemia from red. Okay. Shad is oogling a woman. I am doing doctor fucking things! Bruising from the repeated injections. The consequence of attempted resurrection. Morphine? She did have some with her. Probably morphine. Hands are fine. Skin here is seriously damaged. Right. Oh, what the fuck are you? Okay. Rest easy. I'll take another look at things you've had when you arrived at the morgue. One last logical avenue remains. Okay. Together with the examination and tests, the picture is more or less complete. Our miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks all over her body. Weakened immune system couldn't handle that. Morphine overdose, addicted to the palliative treatment, cause of pain. Colleagues thought she was apparent death reaction to experimental drug. Lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Paired rings, suicide attempt, unrequited love. I think it might be the experimental drug. Sir waits. Our subject needs time to rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. Was that always there?
Need to do the reverse transcriptase test again. Pretty sure we missed the heat mark in the 4th series.
So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could Thanatica have discovered some genuine phenomena? Alas, the subject is not a phenomena, just a morphine addict. She was in trial for a new drug. I'm not sure our colleagues will disclose their experiment, but I'm guessing alphylaxis, an acute allergic reaction, and you end up in the morgue. Do you notice the rings of her belongings? I suspect she's dealing with a failed suicide attempt. She's terminally ill and may have swung from one extreme to the other. From self-treatment to our institute. We don't know what medications she took or how they interacted. I suppose, but how do we explain the astonishing part of the resurrection? Why did the gas leak revive the subject? Someone tried to restart her heart with too small a dose. The gas leaked and the body realized the adrenaline was missing. I don't know, we may need to strip 2 different laboratories down to the baseboards. One where the subject supposed death occurred, and one where the gas leaked. We can use chemical analyzer to see what might have reacted. Let's go with the more scientific method.
Do you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in a morgue due to negligence. She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her?
I'm afraid I'm, so, I must admit, hopeful as well, but no, once again, no breakthrough with the Thanatica.
So, does that mean she wasn't dead after all?
And, all others, we tried to find, too. As of right now, spontaneous resurrection appears to be nothing but fiction.
Then, what was your microscope even for? Doesn't see the future, doesn't raise the dead, just a toy, really.
It's quite the bar you set for your expectations, young man. A breakthrough can't happen on a single moment. It takes sustained effort. Every step feels small at first, but we learn to resurrect the dead one day.
Alright. If we can't see the future through your glass, we're off. We got more important things to do after all.
As do I. I'll leave my things in my temporary lodgings, then head over to the Crucible to see Simon.
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, all right. Hey, buddy, good to see ya. We are jumping left, right, and fucking center. Inspector of the Special Committee. He is my enemy! Woo! He was sent to investigate the case of criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of our country where a plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather the downfall of Bachelor Denkovsky. He is my enemy.
Homo homini hostis est.
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing a microscope is an amusing anecdote, but not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm not interested in what's important.
It's only been an hour and a half. How am I supposed to know, Inspector, what you deem important and what you don't? I just wanted to recount everything in order, from beginning to end.
The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is the case file. Shall we review it?
I'm familiar with my own biography. I propose we don't waste time on it. Yes, please. I'm curious to see what it contains.
Let's see. Ah, yes. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in early September. Your presence was requested at all times. Instead, you dashed across the country to a backwater town to bring back what you described as
a person with unique longevity, or at least the results of his medical evaluation.
Let's see, let's set your fantasies aside for the moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever of the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far.
While not inaccurate, the devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap.
On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniel Dankovsky? Who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town doing that day. What, your lip is trembling. Did I upset you?
Your tricks won't work on me.
You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged with... What? Come on, don't look at the table. Eyes up here.
I'm not looking down out of shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work.
On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tell me, Dankovsky, where did you spend the fourth and fifth days?
I see what you're doing. You're all in it together, aren't you? It's enough to destroy my lab. It's enough to destroy my lab. You have to destroy me, too.
Excuse me. Me and whom? To whom are you referring?
Doesn't matter. Just keep reading your fairy tales. What else do you have to say? That I brought the plague? That I eat babies for dinner? You know who. Too many coincidences. A letter about Simon lures me, but Simon's gone. The town locks down and traps me while I'm left to die. Thanatica is destroyed just before its scientific breakthrough. Very crafty. I like the first one.
In the case file, the words prone to paranoia are underlined twice. I didn't think much of them, but now I understand. You think I have some hidden agenda beyond seeking the truth. How charming. I'll make note of that for now. Let's get back to my fairy tales.
Yes, let's. Without my information, your case file is incomplete. Is that it? Which means you have to listen to me.
Come the evening of the fourth day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit I find even the act of reading about it repugnant.
I won't lie. I considered escape. Escape, not fight. Thanatica was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital.
You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth.
When I came to town, I found out that Simon Kane, the immortal man to whom I pin all my hopes on, was dead. Right, I forgot about this. I am having the conversation back and forth with myself. Okay.
Whom were you fooling? Immortals don't exist. From the beginning, you knew as well that I did that Simon Kane was fiction, a false thing to cling to. But when the epidemic began, you could have saved others. You're a doctor, you swore an oath. Why didn't you abandon the ordinary townsfolk? So who cares what happened to the microscope and the prototype? You'd failed before you even arrived.
Simon Kane's nature, the mystery of his immortality and death. That's the most important thing that happened in this little town, and to me. But I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details to take in the full picture.
Simon Kane's death is the primary concern, not the deaths of the thousands, but one fantastical little man. Oh, my bachelor, oh my. And for the very best immersion, you tried to flee the town. Yes.
No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting my past.
Where did I lie exactly? Point it out.
Everywhere. About the emergency command, the escape, the hospital. The only thing you got right was the reason I came to town in the first place.
Then tell me your version of events. How did it happen? No tricks. Leave aside your stories about children and microscopes. I'm getting tired of repeating myself. I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning.
You seem to be interested in the You don't seem to be interested in the truth. Rather, you revel in your opportunity to flex your power over me. Do you also read books backwards?
You'll recount everything in whatever order I tell you to do so. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So, if you would be so kind to explain to me what you were doing on the 5th day. Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you?
The town couldn't have perished on the 6th day. I was there for 12. There's an error in your report.
Oh, you disappoint me, Bachelor. I'll ask again. On the 5th day in the town, what were you doing?
Okay. All right. I'll be honest. Oh, okay. There's the title drop. Fuck yeah. Good shit. All right. I'll take it. Fuck yeah. What a fucking time. Okay. Yep. All right, we're back. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. So now begins the real game. It seems so. Day 5, in which the Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. Shit's locked. The end of the beginning. I'm never leaving this place. They have me trapped in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. I still have my fucking gun! What the fuck do you mean the flank is infected? What did you fucking do? Oh my god. And I was broken. I came for a breakthrough, and I was broken. Second time I've remained in this humiliating town. This is the second time I've slept in a jail cell. Poisons are barely filthy because poverty is not cruel. So I've told myself for the first time around. I don't intend to get old, I said. Who was going to bring you a glass of water when you're an old chef? I've gotten old already. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? This ill-fated town. A grave. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Is the local herbs blooming, or have you finally cracked, Dankovsky? Your legs barely stir. Lie down and forget to sleep. Will it be like this always? Strength always dwindles. I can combat apathy. This despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. I can combat apathy. Splash your face with cold water. Kick a trash can if it helps. Stimulant, coffee, tobacco. Splash your face with cold water. This mania. You're sharp. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. Wait, second time. We don't get in prison as Daniel. I thought it was the other guy. Daniel's going off the deep end. This town will sap your will, lull you to sleep. But you won't succumb to tranquility. Harmful side effects. You won't succumb to tranquility. Hey, you there. Let me out already. Mania and apathy. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster to fight apathy, increase mania. What? Capella? Okay, I actually love this character introduction they're doing. Holy fuck, that's cool. Capella Victoria Olgimskaya, daughter of Flat Vlad Olgimsky, local magistrate and master of the town's industry. Blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds an inflexible power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
Let us take the box, peek inside, and then decide.
Good to hear from you, Capella. Woof.
Out, living soul.
Oh god, lady, don't approach the screen like that. Well, Molly, we're gonna have some very up-close and personal stuff. I expected a different kind of jailer.
I'm a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree the future and past are relative concepts.
Aren't you a bit short to be a mistress? How old are you? 14, 16?
Future mistress. But my father can order 100 men into the Gorkin to drown, and they'll do it. Since otherwise they'd starve. So people don't listen to me. So people do listen to me.
I see. How did I catch the interest of a local... How did I catch the interest of a local princess? Molly, we are in fact doing this again.
I want to help you. How are you feeling?
Oh, excellent. Had a good night's sleep, full of energy, ready to stand trial. Yep.
Why the sarcasm? They only locked you up so you wouldn't run away. And now, you can't run away. So, you can come out of your cage.
Just like that.
Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, you need to know one more thing. Why'd you come to our town?
I was invited with a letter. I agreed in the hope that a living proof of immortality would save Thanatica. And when I got here, an outbreak occurred. Well, not coincidence, isn't it?
I don't believe in coincidences.
Exactly, kid. Exactly. I was lured here on purpose. Eh. What was that?
So, what are you going to do now?
Don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind. First thing, the phenomenon itself is gone, but there's still witnesses to his longevity, explaining it is paramount. I've been trapped inside this box, but I know what's outside. An outbreak, death, and death even in the guise of a mundane germ is my enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job.
You're a brave man, but perhaps it's all connected.
Immortality and a deadly disease? It's possible.
You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon. And Maria Kane will always be my enemy. So there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up.
Seems you might just be like a princess. Even the governor obeys you, right?
I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stach Ruben.
I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine.
You haven't just heard about him. You've worked with him. Or you will. I'm not quite sure.
Capella knows about the time shenanigans. Oh no. I'm not so sure of anything anymore.
He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouse. Look for him there.
How do you know where his hideout is? How do you know where this hideout is?
I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Oldgimsky's daughter. My father owns half of the houses and very nearly all of the people in the town. And the warehouse is ground under this jail. The warehouse is underground under this jail.
I'm in no position to turn this down.
But you won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened.
Something bad?
When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress.
What's up there anyway?
As a matter of fact, there's no matter nor fact.
I reckon I've had my fill. Last thread. Dr. Stanislav Rubin might know something about Simon Kane's life and death, if only I could reach him. I shouldn't have wasted my time dawdling on it. All is lost. I failed everything I've tried to do. Successor or suspect? The man who last saw Simon Kane is hidden somewhere within the warehouses. Interesting. It's interesting that I still have my gun. Ah! Fuck! Hey, buddy! God, I wish you were dead. Anyway, Alexander Saburov, governor of the town. Fuck you! The Saburovs are the load-bearing bones of the town. Hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Saburov pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Olgimskis how dangerous and over ambitious how dangerous and overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, that star proved to be another dreamer.
You can't look straight at the sun or at death without flinching. Whose saying was that?
Fuck you. Dankovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She's Oldgimsky's daughter, and she, interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you there. Thanks. And what were you detained for? I tried to leave town, but your trap worked, just in time, and I wasn't let go. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town to save your sorry hide. Right as we speak, my real patient, Thanatica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. It was a despicable act. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't do it again. Again, I'm being accused of who knows what without evidence. Let's placate him. You can't go back, and you can't undo the past. Today the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up the doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we've mere hours left. The outbreak has reached Town Hall. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of this besieged city. in prisons, a prison is also a fortress. But our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Dankovsky. I want to punish your cowardice, that much is true. But I did not want you dead. I'm sorry. Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead. Not to be rescued unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into that miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. A decree was issued, you say, by whoever wields the power to fight. Tell me to be straight. You issued an inhumane rule and never expected to be its victim. I did not issue that decree, nor did you. Though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first, you have no more right to condemn the decision of those who tried to act. Fine, I'll deal with this later. But for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of Town Hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype that disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination from the town hall, all because of your novelty lighter. At the beginning, you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking their promises now? I can't take that risk. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall? Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me my prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room to prove to you the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there. On the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Hope your goons didn't break anything of mine. Oh boy. Today? Oh, what the I can not see day 2 or 3. Nobody's coming. Looks like I'm spending my night in a prison cell. Not the end. Common patrolman grabbed me and threw me behind bars. I'll get out of here. You see. Damned cars filled with plague corpses is a trap. Out, out. Okay.
I'm begging you. Tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here.
Are you out of your mind? Use your head. Do you think they'll lock the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's like the last days of Sodom. And Mar Shabnak walks on her clay legs.
My friend's stuck outside. We were together. Managed to slip inside, buddy.
What's going on outside?
He's a goner for sure. Your friend's gone. Our district is doomed. Plague fumes are everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed. Simple as that.
Stop trying to panic people.
Where have you been these last few days? Under a rock?
Towns under quarantine and quarantined districts. That infected districts are sealed off. And that's how we got here. Whoever came up with the quarantine rules is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead.
A real idiot indeed.
What's going on? Seems like old Gimsky Jr. was calling the shots at first. There was talks of a vaccine even. Some big shots started issuing those ridiculous decrees.
There isn't there a doctor from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command?
I heard the doctor lost his nerve and tried to skip town.
No, that's not how it was. You're mistaken. The doctor from the capital took charge, set up a hospital. He saved the town! No, he didn't. Said there was a vaccine?
It's because of that doctor, big city rat only cared about himself. As there was a whiffed plague, he hit the road.
I feel sorry for him. I understand the fear. I'd run for it too if I could. And it's too late now. I only regret one thing. Who's going to water Mrs. Oya now?
Who's Miss Zoya?
My poppy plant. She's just started blooming. Bright red flowers. So pretty. Now she'll wither, my poor child.
Whole town's on the brink of death and you're worried about a potted plant?
I feel bad for everyone, but so what? Is it Miss Zoya's fault? I should have watered her when I went outside today. If I don't make it out alive, promise me you'll look for her, okay? She needs watering every day, just a little. But it has to be done.
This is gonna be one of the weirdest side quests. I promise. Well, I guess I've started doing a potted plant. Oh, I can see him anytime I want. Cool. That's great. Beyond the board. Simon K. Whoa, I can... He's already dead. There you are. 20. It is all my stuff. Interesting. I kept the watch. Quaint. Oh! Nuts!
You out of this place. You sign the paper for me, please. Death certificate, I mean.
Whose?
My brother's dead. Bad man he was. Wicked man. Still, he was family. Now I'm fussing about collecting all the papers, but to be frank, I don't even have his name here.
I forgot his name.
Now no one's willing to help me.
Oh. So that's what it means by erasing his name. So, do you expect me to put my own name there?
I don't know myself how this could happen. It was like it was kicked out of my head. Like there's just a black blot where my brother's name used to be. And the secretary, he says there was only 2 bodies brought back from the station. Like there'd only be 2 if Barack knifed 3. It's a mistake. Please tell him you arrived on the same day. You saw it.
I did. An herb bride took your brother's body away.
Sorry, that can't be true. For the kin to take a body, someone needs to give him permission. They have a special relationship with bodies. Never take one without asking.
I gave him permission! It was me.
How could you? What did he ever do to you? They fed him to the kid. I thought you were a doctor, a scientist. Have you no shame? They didn't just take his body, they took his name from all of us. From his family. How on earth am I going to remember him now?
I love the backgrounds. Oh yeah, no, yep, backgrounds are great. I don't believe you can actually take the name of a man, even a dead man. It's pure superstition. Everyone claimed he had no relatives, and so the price of error is the memory of a man. Oh, I am very apathetic. I am very, very apathetic. Oh, God. Oh, good Lord. Hey, it's fucking Vlad the Younger. Vlad the Younger. Vladislav Olgimsky. Vladislav Olgimsky. The son of Vlad Olgimsky. Can you stop mooing? The factory owner. Heir to one of the 3 ruling families. One can imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. Oh my God, you mooing freak! He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress, and his reward was the dirtiest tasks fell to him.
They claim it's healthy, but the taste is unbearable.
What options does the town have with no vaccine or cure, when there's neither a hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are the only tools to slow the plague spread.
Hold on. Are you the one that issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts?
Everyone is saying that I acted as Isidore Barak did 5 years ago. They can think of what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Barak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I at least told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the corners a chance.
I understand the logic behind it, but the measure should be granular, or not district-wide. And why bonfires? What do they guarantee? An infected man could light one just as well.
It's a primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it, or, in contrast, drawn in like a moth. I found this symbolic. Please keep in mind that our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them to go straight into the plague fumes. Convincing to them, not convincing to you and I.
You are a dumbass! You mean the plague?
The sarcasm is unwarranted. The plague feels alive, even to me sometimes, let alone to the orderlies. If you'd spent any time with us, you'd understand.
And I was just beginning to respect you.
Be that as it may, by the 3rd day we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose a concrete measure.
And here we are.
I will soon pay with my life for my actions.
We'll get out of here, and I know how. Hey!
I will soon pay for my life. I am not a proud man, as will you, for your inaction. I'm a proud man, Turnkovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wish to take matters into your own hands, I would have not stood in your way, but you simply did not show up.
Forgive me, I tend to forget that when I'm not there. Grown men cannot even lift a spoon to feed themselves. Prototype. The experimental device dispense of air. I can clear the assembly hall. I'll be let out. Surely it can't be worse than a morgue. Took 3. Plan to develop the other side of the river. Just a tiny little town. Impossible town, dominant water landmark. Oh. Oh! I will take all of that. Pass checkmate in 3 moves. If I played the same way, they run this town. Huh.
It's a crow eat crow world.
What is that smell?
Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything.
Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district?
If it's not enough, I won't be knocking on your door to be let back in. You have my word that I won't endanger you.
Fine. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are sealed off, being guarded by vigilance. Best be avoided. Vigilantes.
By vigilantes, you mean a mob of armed with sharp sticks, mad by fear? Got it.
But first, you'll need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important.
Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof.
I've said that already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in the area, that means there are still survivors. Still able-bodied and healthy. Only those worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with the small pockets of doomed people.
You're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself? To deceive your own system?
It's not really my system. We issued the decree with haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it.
In other words, you thought you were going to be on the other side of your cruel decree.
They say the first blow is half the battle.
All right. Let's go. Ooh, boy, here we go. I hope the game autosaves. Signal bonfires. The district is affected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. 16. Need matches in hand. I to open the inventory. Small items like matches or vital or vials are better kept in pockets rather than in my carpet bag. 4 items. Best to use the consumables, each from each pocket. Scroll up and down. I can quickly use the items with F. You know what? Let's keep that there. Okay. Needs to light multiple bonfires, huh? Not today, bitch.
Be quiet, you lot.
Good shit. Oh, loot that shit. Gimme.
Tired of of this noise?
Okay.
I could use some quiet.
Yo, 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 yo.
He's alive! Boys, is someone alive in here?
Not the first time people see her, are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Denkovsky doesn't die so easily. Shit.
And who are you?
You only qualify a human talking to you, another human.
We're only doing our jobs. Pretty simple. No fires, no entry. People can be saved if the bonfires in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead.
Saburov himself is in the town hall with the old Gimsky's children. You sure you want to make enemies of them?
And what do I care making enemies of the dead? It's living that are important. A Shabnak.
Oh, I'll be back when the bonfires are lit, you fucking crazy people. God, where the fuck are the... Whoop, 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 whoop. 3 bonfires left. Oh my god. Want me to run around this hellhole looking for bonfires? Honestly, it's not that stressful when I don't have to worry about my fucking hunger. Am I being followed? Oh. 2 bonfires left. Perfectly neutral, as all things should be. God, this is surprisingly beautiful. You know? Weird to say that it's surprisingly beautiful, but it honestly is. One more bonfire, and then back to the orderlies. Seven. God, do I wish someone told me where the bonfires were. I'm getting all apathetic all of a sudden. Oh.
You're too high strung.
There's one. Oh. It was right here the whole time!
It's alive, boys! There's someone alive in there!
You gonna just stand there being shocked at my arrival? Look behind me, the fires are lit.
Alright, ready? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5! Boys, there are survivors of the backbone! Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route.
Finally, I was hoping those trapped in town held on, wasting time with the bonfires. Hurry, and one more thing. At least wrap a rag around your face, so you don't breathe in the miasma. Indeed, we'll need some kind of protection for the orderlies.
Well, that's right. Terrifying to go in there, but can't be helped. Orders are orders. And if you're a survivor, why are you standing here? Go out into the clean district, since you managed to walk all the way here.
And good luck to you. Tell the governor I won our bet, so the people in town hall have a chance. Here I go. So does the town. The walls have fallen. My path to the horse is clear. Me, the people. Yes, yes, yes. Route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I'm going to want to choose that sequence. I can choose a careful route, step by step, by avoiding dangerous districts, or press space to directly walk to my target. Yeah, no need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move or Z to start over. Do I want to trade with the children? I may want to trade with the children. I may want to trade with the children. Hey! Do you know what'll happen if there'll be a funeral? Did someone close to you pass away? They say Grief was killed. Terrible. He was the last decent person in this damn place. Bad Grief, as in Gregory Fillon? He provided food to families in our area, handed out bread for the children, and now he's gone. Oh good! Grief is already dead! Wanna trade with the children. You are not tradable. Hold on. Children near the stairway are always willing to trade with me. You.
Hey, lucky guy. Was your stuff, the other guy's pilfered the other day? Was your stuff the other guy's pilfered the other day?
Good, they can scavenge through the trash like they did in the first two games. Oh, no. I'm not allowed to scavenge through the trash. I can only kick it like a fucking ruffian. Yes, by stuff you mean laboratory of incredible value. I've heard, yes.
Oh, gee. Don't get all jittery. It's just to see if you were one of the good ones or the bad ones. The bad ones would have run to the ground up to complain. You all right, though? Didn't lose your cool? Trade it all back in a viz. That's the kind of thing I respect.
Wish all my problems were solved that easily.
So I'll make it brief. We've convinced the children's council decided to accept you into our, what's the word, commodity exchange. But you can't play our games. And we're not showing you the invisible cat either. But trading this and that and whatnot, anytime.
So, what do you sell besides stolen medical equipment, dirt, cakes, and twigs?
Oh, Children's Council can change our mind, you know. We're gonna get a hangover pill, then. Stinky fake cream, or bits of coloured glass. Yeah. Our range of commodities is dizzying. Occasionally, someone even brings a schmouder to trade, if they're dumb enough.
Yes! Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
So anyway, I hang out in the tall places. Ones you can see from afar like this. Right here. If a giraffe is wandering around here, we'll be hiding under it. But our winters are too cold for a giraffe. Another thing, we don't need little clinking things. Save them for the beggars. They're worthless now. Bring us good sound commodities, beetles and butterflies, and nuts too.
So tree leaves don't fetch a good price in the kids' market anymore. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Colored glass shards. When you look through them, the world shatters into a kaleidoscope into smaller worlds, and you can see what usually you don't notice. It should only be done when there are secrets yet to be found, as noted in the corner of the map. Gotcha. Recipe, morphine. Recipe, ooh. 16. Nutshells are 1. Morphine crystals. Morphine is dull the pain. This should help me fall asleep, but not reawaken. Should be consumed. Okay. 2, 1, 1, 3. Wait, Pathologic 3 is out? I gotta get this, but my Pathologic 2 runs are still in the back burner stage. Yeah, it happens. Oh, it's minus 16. Okay, you know what? Increases mania. Increases apathy. You know what? I don't need either of those. Okay. Good. All right. Good trading. Good trading. Great trading. I love trading. All my homies love trading. Trading is great. Yeah, Pathologic 3 is out. It's very different from the other two. For better or for worse. It's very different from the other two. Oh, give me that shit. That increases apathy. There's a lootable over here. What do you have to tell me? Yo, you. What do you want? Any news?
Even living under a rock, no one says anything, no one says anything. Everyone hides in corners like mice.
Doesn't look like you're hiding.
I used to go to Smelton Pub. He was a decent guy. We're poor on the credit, but now he's dead.
What the fuck? How many people are dead? Oh my god! Artemy! How? Pub seems to have been in the main cultural hub around here. Everyone's orphaned without it.
Used to be, but yeah. Now that's Smelton. There's no more drinking on the house. It's all for money. And who needs that kind of culture?
Sorry, what? The fuck is that? The Fall Guy. Vlad the Younger is taken in charge to fight against the epidemic. Alright. Let's run our asses down there. We gotta go get our asses over to the fucking warehouses. Go. I know this is how this game works. I am not wasting any more time. Yep. Go to the warehouses. Whew. We got a half-decent trade-off. Let's get our asses in gear. Oh, oh.
Hey, Sawbones, how are you? The big city Sawbones? Or Doc, I should say.
Yes?
Ah, you fret, I'm not interested in your jingle-jangle. No with the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued?
You don't look sick.
I'm seriously scared. It's okay to admit, fear of Sawbones, Doctor. Ever since I found out about my cousin has died, I've been scared out of my wits. It claimed her in 5 hours. She was so young and strong.
One confession deserves another. I don't know if youth keeps you safe at all. Would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one.
I hope her step-brute would protect her. She's the kin was. Left her people, but still was torn between town and the steppe. I thought maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind. Wouldn't suffer a fate no more. Too late.
My condolences.
Poor thing. Such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Get to me straight, dog. Will I follow Clurin soon? Should I prepare bread and milk? Can I pass... or can his pass me by?
So you suspect your lover might have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last?
Day before yesterday, in the morning.
When did she die?
Yesterday.
I know very little of this plague yet, but it's clear to me that its dynamics is one that can survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here.
You sure?
Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours.
Oh, you've done me a service. Oh, poor Cullen, suffering, and just yesterday. She came to see me earlier than that. If your mouth checks out, so, doctor. Sorry, I should treat you with respect. According to the account, I couldn't have caught it from her.
Maybe not from Kulin, but from someone else. Someone you could have just met half an hour ago, easily. Don't celebrate just yet.
If it takes 5 hours to burn out someone like a candle, then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me. Only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, BAM! Dead of the plague like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you. Wicked, like a cut person in an alley.
The plague is the most virulent disease to have known by science, if we can say it's known.
Such loud words of yours. They ring in this backwater like it's an alarm bell of artillery. I don't fit the scenery like you. Can I help with something, Doc? You look like a lost newborn babe.
Lost, am I? Maybe you can help. Look for a doctor named Reuben.
If I knew where he was, I'd have gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak. He was Barack's, Isidore's apprentice. But he's gone. Vanished if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right in the in the warehouse? I'll be damned.
And that's what I was told. Alas, not that I'm not sure myself, but I do need to talk to him. Something useful, at least. Damn it! Fuck! I need to kick a trash can!
Tough luck. Love to repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Reuben went. You know what? I'll say it once. The kids, if you run into some, they've scoured every entrance to this place. They don't miss a thing. Reuben's here. They've seen him.
Thank you. And take care of yourself. You dodged infection once, but you won't be so lucky next time. I know where Reuben is.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Whoopsies. Did not mean to break that. Give me that shit. Ruben is back here. Ooh!
I'd rather not hear this.
The man who last saw Simon Kane is somewhere in these warehouses. Interesting. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna be able to go in here because I don't know. Okay. Run our asses ragged. Oh, what the? Oop. What's in here? Throne fit for a warehouse king, ruler under the Caesars that are not Caesars. I have so much shit in my pockets. I could use revolver bullets so badly. Ooh. You know what? I probably don't need it. I can come back. I can just come back for them. If anything, I can absolutely just come and grab the fucking things. Yeah, that's not terrifying in the slut. Hi. Bad Grief, Gregory Fillon. This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an antagonist, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the old Gimskis and the Baraks, he saw himself above the law. At least, he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Pinned him to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed with a knife for the good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? What are you doing here, actor? I'm no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow. A reminder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left behind in someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove? But it's proof that someone was here. Someone once was here to lose it. When I had to unravel the complex case on my own, sometimes I would imagine myself talking to someone else. But I'd imagine someone familiar. Oh, you love the sound of your own voice. You think yourself Earth's greatest conversationalist. Try and broaden your thinking. Why not, for a change, assume you really are speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person? In black tights and a mask? Really? You're a scientist, a researcher of death, so gaze into the face of the dead man. Perhaps you'll understand why only a mask remains. Can't say I've heard of a theatrical death, death masks, even from the most exalted subjects of Thanatica. Am I the only one who can see you? No, two others watch, and one presents. Know this. If one like me is here, then the person you sought is no longer. Today, they are already dead. Who? A good puzzle. The textures on this character are insane? Yeah, a little bit. Oh my god, I just looked down. There is a different fucking fabric texture for each part of this guy's suit. What the fuck? What a good puzzle, is it not? They pinned Grief to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. But it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water? Why would a dead man need water? Well, he wouldn't, but his throat feels like it was filled with sand. Even though there's no throat left. Simon's murderers. Why would they... Simon's murderer. Why would they think that Grief killed Simon? When you take out the pitchforks, you will always find something to nail them with. Grief saw the face of his killers. Did he recognize them? You're asking as a detective. I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And when the death finally came, do you know what he said? Let me guess, and the rest is silence. Ow! He said ow! And that was all he could come up with, as he bled out, pinned to the wall by pitchforks. That was his last words. Well, I had a patient drop his quill, lean in to grab it, cough, and die. His last words were blasted. Another said, I wish I had a champagne. Turned toward the wall, and he was gone. He said ow and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. You must muse on death, prepare for it, and when the time comes... So he actually cared about his reputation a great deal. Alas, poor Grief, I knew him well. He did deserve this. Smothered by the train car. Grief, he was crucified for a different crime. Simon's murderer. You couldn't have killed Simon. Deep wounds. He was tortured, but he didn't die of the wounds. Bad Grief was murdered yesterday. Yesterday, oh yesterday. If only I didn't let them kill Grief yesterday. Well, I would have learned today how he's connected to Simon's death. I hate you. Yesterday.
Oh, here goes there. Didn't it up. Look at this. What's the password? Hacky, felt he sat in a pipe. Hacky first smelled a bit ripe. The king's crickets and the king's geese couldn't get rid of Hacky. It smelled like damp cheese. Now say the password, old timer.
Is the password geese?
Ha, wrong. It's crickets. There's one on this pipe now. Can't have him chirping.
Looking for a man, Ruben. Seen him?
Surely have. We've seen everything up here. Even that bald spot top of your head. Oh, we don't have a doctor named Ruben. Only a boiler man who needs no name to do his boiler work. And though if you think about it, he's kind of a doctor. He fixed the furnace. Cured it, I guess.
So where do I find this boiler man?
You stupid! The boiler house!
Makes sense.
Oh, but you won't find anyone in there. The pipe I'm sitting on is barely warm. That means something's off in the boiler house. Maybe the boiler man's lost his marbles. While he was in there stroking the fire. Pipe was hot as hell, but now it's cooling down.
Therefore, to find the boiler man, I should follow the pipe toward the warmer end. God, what the... Why? What happened to the frame rate? Pipes are neither hot nor cold. Ruben is unlikely to be close.
Hi, mister. What's that doodad on your chest?
I mean, this dude, it's not a doodad, it's a brooch.
Looks more like a doom-mom to me.
Cute. That's the worst pun I've heard in my life.
Says who? Guy wearing some lady's pin.
It's a brooch, a man's brooch.
Ah, did we broach a sensitive topic?
Hilarious.
Just hilarious. Don't you think it was mountainous?
Aren't you bored yet?
Board, chalkboard. Board, chalkboard, cardboard, and everything. Nah, I'm not bored. I'm just a little pig-headed. What do you think? It's funny. Buzz off.
Funny enough, I'm looking for a boiler man. Your friends over there told me the pipe would lead to the heating plant. I mean, the boiler house.
Ah, then you go walking the wrong way, dummy. Follow the pipe the other way, to the boiler house. Run. Pipes are ice cold.
Thank you. Ah. That pipe. Jesus. Okay. Why is the frame rate doing what it's doing? Oh my god. What's this? Oh, what the I see. So in that case, I gotta go back this way? Yes. Oh my god. Hello. Oh. This looks like a boiler man's house. Ruben, you changed locations. The fuck, man? And Ruben's dead, isn't he? Ben and Abigail, when the warehouse folks have their own swill. Ruben. Stanislav Ruben. A pathologist. Ah! Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. VC face broke. Uh-oh, hold up. Gotta restart my tracking. I broke my fucking thing. Yep, close program. Alright, hold on, I'll be back in a sec. Pathologic broke my face. Ahem. Excuse me. Haha, there I am. I'm back. There we go. Let me just fix my... Seems if Pathologic 3 is open for long enough, it dies. Oops. Okay. There we go. Pathologist, one of the few doctors in town. Straightforward and decisive man. He did something provoke the anger of everyone. The Canes and the kin, his friends and the enemies. One of those people you know immediately upon meeting them, and won't die of old age. There's medicine left in the cabinet, drugs saved for a rainy day, carefully rationed. The kid said Ruben worked here as a stoker. How'd this happen? He needed a hideout. Grief and old friends suggested this place. In the end, he enjoyed stroking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only soot clings so deeply. Pathologic effect, it breaks you in every possible way. Apparently, yes. Ruben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. Who are they? He never saw their faces, but he was what they wanted. His silence came... They wanted his silence. Ruben came closer to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was just the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would be forgotten. By revelation, what did Ruben discover? This is critical. Ruben witnessed a miracle and paid for it with his life. Will you tell me what happened? 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Ruben hid here in the boiler room. But they found Team. Silence, team. Seems someone is intentionally cutting off my attempts to learn about Simon. Give me this water. Give me that. The local doctor. Simon's the closest ally and a local healer. Isidore Barracks. Perhaps someone he knows about someone's fate. Dead end. Simon's trail run cold. Perhaps his family knows something. Going over to Isidore is a bad idea because he's very dead. Badgrief's death and Reuben's death. Can I? Oh, shit, I can. You know what? No, can't do that. Nope, can't put those there. You know what? Let's organize the inventory a little bit. Let's go down there. Okay. Inventory is slightly more organized. Let's grab a stack of 10 of these. More nuts. Doubt I'm gonna need all these matches, but this point couldn't hurt. I am a little worried about my lack of ability to save. Oh, you aren't anything. All right. Yes. Oh, I'm slow. I'm slow because I'm apathetic. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm no. Kick the trash can. What's going on with the film grain? Apathy's almost consuming me. I need to pick up drugs or something else.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Oh. Kick that trash can. Touch this fire.
Misophonia, Denkovsky.
No. That's not nearly fast enough. Okay. I'm thinking I should... Oh, okay, I'm thinking like... Okay. Think like Pathologic. Think like Pathologic. Fastest route is unironically running my ass through here and up to Barack's house. And then going straight through the infected district over to the Canes up here. Yep, okay, let's do it. Let's hit it. I know where I gotta go. I've been in this town enough. I know where the fuck this place leads. Come on. Hostile town. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, though I'll have to pass through dangerous ones carefully on my own feet. Such districts are marked with color. Okay. Loading. We are still loading. Okay. What the fuck am I looking at? Hi. Hey! Clara? Good to see you. What the fuck are you doing here? A strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. Simpletons claim she can heal heal with laying on of one of its hands. They also say she is Shabnak's sister and a harbinger of death, the viscous of fame. I saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach, and at times, if she were in two places at once, some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she?
Bitch. What a beautiful word. Bitch. I'm talking about my sister.
Oh. Stop. Look into my eyes. Don't move. Don't even turn your head. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us.
Who's she?
Shabnak. You know, that bony, monstrosity you don't believe in? The one that's making your hand shake right now?
You see her too?
That's not true, but it's good that you think so. The less you believe in her, the harder it is for her to get her hooks in you. Laughing at her would be ideal, honestly, but you don't have the guts for that. You're way too serious.
Serious? Alright, here's a serious question then. What do you think I'm seeing?
The Shabnak is the plague's body.
Oh, okay, interesting. We're changing that up.
The earth splits her out every few years, so she might walk through the town and cleanse it of its corruption, of the wicked thoughts of weak people. Everyone believes in something different on that front. Why you, with your head of soil and oak wood, can see her is a very interesting question. Most people are completely blind. What ripped that hole in you, I wonder?
Shad, I got a real big fucking news. Hey, nice! Congrats on your Stream Deck. Steam Deck. Oh, Steam Deck, yeah. Congrats on your Steam Deck. That'll be fun. Good shit. How much did that run you? Total into... It's just exhaustion making me imagine a creed. Until the local herbs, I don't remember.
Now that's interesting. So there was something, a little pinprick of your past hanging, getting inflamed. Very interesting. I'd love to know more. Either way, whether you believe in her or not, she'll never stop following you. She likes you. I can tell from a mile away. But I'll teach you how to handle her. Take notes, scholar.
I heed, O great and wise sage.
Rule number 1. You are no adversary to her. Your little revolver won't shoot her. Your little knife won't stab her. You can't stab a fairy tale, can you? And what would you even have a knife anyway? So all you can do is run.
And the prototype?
What prototype?
I have an experimental device that prototype is capable of dispersing plague miasma.
You claim to fight death, but the look in your eyes lit up when you said kill. There's no device that can kill a Shabnak. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down. Everyone knows.
Killing would be a heroic feat. It's a long-held dream of mine. Killing death would be a heroic feat of mine. I ran my father $400 off of eBay. He was a trustable seller and even thanked my father, so he's a good guy. And he did give him a trade where I gave him my Switch tradable games that he'd order the deck. Oh, nice. There's no way that a little device can kill a Shabnak. How about compressed air and atomized particles of bile and belladonna? Do you say anything about mnemonic weapons? Thought not. Put me back in the Bachelor's shoes, please. He's an asshole when I don't control him.
They say a sigh from Bo's Turok can stop her for a short while.
So I can stop her with a shot from Prototype. Better than nothing. I got $360 in exchange for all the games I had. And trading the games. And stop them when I want to cash it. Oh, nice.
You believe that the invention of yours science can defeat an ancient truth of shape, of the step? Well then, scholar, give it a try. It'll be interesting to see. Now here's rule 2. She loves and hates fire. She can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it. So light bonfires, they'll slow her down.
Like a moth. Speaking of which, I studied blood-sucking moths. Didn't get very far.
Rule 3. She's drawn to people who aren't hollow. You may be closed-minded and spiteful, but she senses something in you. There's something you carry inside yourself, some spark. In other words, there's no way she's going to forget you. Once she's close, she'll never stop chasing you.
Oh, good. I was hoping she'd be difficult to lose.
This one's simple, that I'm not even going to give you a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. You might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely not the second.
No arguments for me. Lingering beside thick cloud of miasma must be deadly.
And finally, you're probably not going to believe me. She eats away at most people's bodies, dries their skin, chews up their immune systems. But you're not easy to get to. Like someone's watching you from above, protecting you maybe, I don't know.
Thanks for reminding me of why I don't talk to you. Watching from above. Like the polyhedron?
I don't know. Well, yes, I do know, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me, it doesn't matter.
I believe you.
Just keep in mind that you won't get infected in a plague district like the others do. Instead, you'll go insane, waste all your time, and then she'll eat you. That's how it'll happen.
You have a point. Just being in the plague district makes me feel like having a maelstrom ringing inside my head.
She thinks she's my sister, and I think she's a monster made of bones. My hatred for her is stronger than all of yours combined. So be bold, Bachelor. There's no shame in running for her. Maybe you'll even get something done at the end.
Of course I will. Thing from the step. The prototype can slow her down. The bonfires can slow her down. She cannot be stopped. Beware. Oh. Oh, okay.
I don't like this.
Okay. Keep going. Go. Go faster. Go faster. Keep going.
It's afraid of fire and salt.
Go. 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 I don't like what's going on here. Go. Go faster. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, so is it autosaves? If I hit continue, what happens? Okay, good shit. Good shit. Okay. We're in the thick of it now, boys. Okay. Welcome back to Pathologic. They made a monster. I don't know why they made a monster, but there's a monster now. Oh boy. Oh, biggity boy. At least we don't need to worry about saving. At least we don't need to worry about saving. We do, however, need to worry about our inventory. That needs to get cleared out at some point. And we still haven't gotten into the weird time travel shenanigans. And we're also playing a mind game of dealing with the fucking interviewer. Okay, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. We're gonna lose our minds in this. Honestly, I think this is more doable. Funnily enough, having the Shabnak be a physical monster and having me unable to catch the plague is a lot better. I feel so much stronger and in control than I ever did in Pathologic 1 or 2. This feels doable. Unironically, I'm sitting here. Okay, I'm sitting here at the fucking 3 hours in, and I'm saying it feels doable. I will eat these fucking words in the coming streams. But as for right now, yeah, I'm feeling pretty doable. This is feeling pretty good. So, with that being said, hey, I hope you all enjoyed. I will be back with more of this at some point. I don't know how I'm gonna split up the days. I might just do 1 day of Ace Combat or something. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. It depends on how much I want to play more of this versus Ace Attorney or Ace Combat. We'll split them around. We'll shake them down. We'll see. Having 3 games a week is not new for me, but we'll see what we have to do. But yeah, thanks for coming by, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. We're back in the fucking saddle. We are so back in the saddle. It feels good. All right. But yeah, I hope you all had fun. Like and subscribe. I don't know. What do you do on Twitch? You Twitch. You throw yourself into spasms. But yeah, until next time. Let's see who we can throw the Twitch crowd at. Glad y'all had fun. Today was definitely a day. Fucking excuse me. What the fuck is this rat bastard doing here? Hold the fucking phone. Excuse me. I gotta send this bitch I need to talk to this bitch and be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Keep up the good work, and I will see you all on Monday with a stream. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be something. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!